Hello, and welcome to another episode of Living Freely. Tonight's video is going to be about a culmination of many things. So let's dive in. Moving away from your country and living in another country. So for me, it all began in the year of 2020. In 2020, there were just a myriad of so many things happening all around the world, COVID being one of them. And to be fair, this is the catalyst for making the change in my life, as it has taken the life of my mother. I decided at that moment my lighthouse has vanished, and all I could think about was all the values and morals and ethics that my mom has instilled in me, and how she has taught me never sit in the background, act when you can, never become someone who is reactive, and just move. You are equipped, just move. And so the decision was made in my 50s to move countries to where now I live in Portugal and work in the States. And one may ask, how is this even attainable? Very good question. I'm of the opinion that anything that you put your mind to, it is done. My mantra is, if you can conceive it, it is done. And so I made the decision to move countries, and Portugal was high on my list. So I began my journey into what the requirements would be for me to move and become a part of the EU. And so I did, and obviously now I live there. I say all of that to say I cannot tell you the amounts of time that I've encountered individuals who have discovered that I live in another country and is flabbergasted because I am a woman, an African woman, who lives there solo, and they're mesmerized by the actions that I've taken. Well, I say this to anyone who's willing to listen. It doesn't matter where you go in life. As long as you have the ability to retain information, to use your intellect, to use your ability to critical think, to ask questions, and to immerse yourself in the surroundings that you are in, anything is possible, isn't it? So I ask many of you, for the ones who never conceived the notion of moving away for the betterment of themselves. The question is, why haven't you? Have you ever thought of the idea? And what is causing you the hindrance in taking the next step? Moving countries is the most liberating feeling for me. It is such a huge accomplishment in that I counted on myself and I knew that I wouldn't disappoint me. It also shows me that I can overcome every single adversity that life throws to me. And I've proven that so many times, and you will as well. One of the sayings I've heard growing up, and even as an adult, never regret what you can do today. Just do it. Just do it. And having the ability to be a crew member in the aviation space, it affords me to be able to travel the world and to open myself up to new experiences, the way in which people live their lives day in and day out, and how beautiful that is. Living in another country has its own pros and cons, of course. No country is perfect. You've got to deal with bureaucracy. You've got to deal with the way in which the locals live their life. But you've got to come to the realization that you chose this particular country, and now you must you must fit in. It's very simple. Let me know in the comments, have you ever thought of moving countries? And if you have, share the reasoning as to why you did and how that's impacted your lives. And if you've never considered, please leave me a comment as to why you haven't. And after listening tonight, is there a spark that's lit within you to make a change and to embark upon a new journey in your life? I leave you with these words, as I always do. Simplicity is the real virtue. That is the real answer. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon.